Hello, welcome back. Last time I resolved an invasion and then went to heaven. So I want to be in the room below me because that's the one I want to work on. Let's see just how impenetrable this actually is. I can start here and not awaken statues. That's an option. But as soon as I do things, they're probably gonna awaken. Yeah, so I haven't really looked at this. There's a sky key. Hey, that's one I'm short on. Statues in various states of matter there, and this one's already broken down. No room to the east. Yes, room to the west. That's where I'm kinda trying to go. Yeah, so when this is clear, I will have access to this, assuming that's the way I go west. Because I can just go here, hit that, hop there, have that already sunk, well, hit that twice, you know, and then walk through. Alright, so no concerns about traversing to the west. There are a lot of waypoints not activated here. Let's start with trying to do that. Bomb bug's doing things, I can't go through there. That's loud. Okay, well, I activated one waypoint. What did I actually want here? I think maybe I desire statues awake. What's this going to mean? Yeah, that just comes back to me. So I got a funny little game of ping pong here. I can set up another one. Whoops, not if I stand there though. Wait, how did I set up the one that I did? Oh, the statue had to be awake, of course. Okay. What's this about? I guess I can hop on top if I want? Well, alright. That made you shoot this, which dropped you. Is that what I want? I can also be here, which is of unclear benefit. What do these pressure plates do? Oh, that might open a way to go through here? Except, no. Well, okay. Maybe kinda. Okay. I guess this needs to go in the pit. Ah, and then you break that wall. How nice of you. Awaken those. I have a feeling I don't want to do that right now. No, I need all these statues to work for me, so now is not the time for that. And yeah, that is the final kill switch, maybe. Alright, statues are awake. I have a job for this one over here. The job is... help me hold that still over the edge. Thanks! Alright, that was neat. So this is open now. These can be opened by bomb bug, all of them. Okay, so I can go this way. With no particular concern for timing, I'm just gonna do things that way. Someone has seen me. Oh, shoot, you're not pushing because oh, I see. I have to man the statue. I have to be, like, in the middle here for the rebound to happen. So now the timing on that's gonna matter. Actually... Hey, here's a ladder? Have I ever... No, but that's another way out. I'm gonna take it. So that's just a nice gentle way to get back out of here, and then I can re-enter with the waypoint. And pick your waypoint. Can't look at the whole room here. Probably that's not the one to choose. Oh, but that was one way, so now I have to redo things to get back. Sure. Alright, let me just teleport in here. That's a pretty safe spot. You can awaken, that's fine. What's going on in the middle here? Nothing that I need to worry about yet. That's for later. Okay, this goes off the edge. You break the wall. Thanks. What drops you? Nothing does. That does not drop. Sounds like a problem. That does sound like a problem. I need like a monster block up high to scare this bomb bug off so it'll destroy that. I think with timing I can be protected and go in here. I did activate this waypoint, so I could just hop over there. I would need these two... I guess I could stop one on that. Could I stop another here? I don't think so. Okay. What's my next goal? I think I can walk in here, actually. Since the wall broke, let's work on that part. That would mean doing this. Okay, I'm in. Sure, let's get some waypoints in here. There's one. That bomb bug's making this dance floor pretty dangerous. That's okay. Something... Okay, you died because I wasn't north enough for the statue to push north. I'm just gonna get all these active, because that seems like a good idea. It would be nice to have... well, a lot of things. I sacrificed myself. There are many things I'm just kind of ignoring here. Approximately, my goal is to... oh, probably not that. Actually, it's fine. Could you go away, please? Thanks. I want to shoot this wall. I don't know why, but that's what I'm gonna do. How will I do that? Can't arrange for such a thing. No, that's not it. Isn't there a way to... No, there's no way to resolve that situation with those two next to each other. I thought there was some trickery I could do. That's gonna... that didn't drop me, actually. This is pacified. Of course it is. Alright, bomb bug, please stop. Ah, shoot, but that blew up the angry eye I wanted to live. Ow. Well, this won't. My mission was... to get... oh boy. Those are gone. This is out of here. I can just drop it. My mission might not be doable. Yeah, sure it is. This goes here, that goes there. I shot the wall. There we go. Why have I shot the wall? I don't actually have much of a reason to, do I? How am I getting that key? So this bomb bug is running. I guess the idea is I would pull all of these out one by one. The third one will... sure, you can push that if you want. The third one will go in the water. I think I can do that? That's pacified, so don't. Yes, okay. Then when these are all open... what's gonna sacrifice on these? Statues? Well, I have two. I'm gonna need two other things, though. Monster blocks? They are hot. And I do have 4 monster blocks in this area. One of them is elevated. Once that bomb bug's able to move sufficiently, it'll blow up the statue rubble in the one spot. Now this is actually in a funny spot where I can't get it where I want it. I keep dropping things. that's not ideal. I guess I can put you across there, and you didn't drop anything, which is great. Sure, that gets one of them. What about the other? I don't know yet. I might be able to swing something. Okay, you need some water or something to de-elevate yourself. Or I need to hop up on a waypoint and push you off. That's probably what would actually happen. Okay, that's doable. So if I take this across and put it here, take this up and over and down, then I have a backstop for this one. Is that what I actually want, though? What have I sacrificed? This one. None of the others. Okay, sure, that gets me there. That sacrifice is made. So let's get this up that way. Not quite where I want it. Okay, let's make this sacrifice first. I guess I can just kind of clear these off. There's too much here. That will not work. Okay, better plan. Here, here. That goes there. This goes here. Hop up, push down. I'm doing that thing where I kind of just look at one little part of the room without thinking about anything else that's going on. Just so that I can progressively understand what I need to understand. Let's see, if this goes down and over, that's a backstop. Is that the last sacrifice I need? It is. Okay. Bomb bug blows up, statue rubble. Great. So then for these, I would need all of those held. Oh, how inconvenient. So that's where I learn that I wish to hold things. Yeah, cool, that gives me 1. And it's not in line with where it needs to be. So I need to stop a whole bunch of push blocks on there. That's what it's looking like. How are you gonna do any? I'm not. I mean, okay, I can reclaim 1 by doing this. And I guess... no, that's how it's gonna have to be. And can't do anything with that in that position. Can this... not really. Can I waypoint and catch it? No, that stopped. Oh, hang on, that did something. I dropped 1 by accident. So don't step specifically there. Okay, so this is safer. Ah! Can be. So that stops. Still not helping. Is it? Oh, hold on. What if... ah! Well, sure, that can hide here. Who fell? You fell. Well, don't do that. Okay, you hide here. Ah! Well, that's 1. Now that hiding spot's not safe, so use the other one. Obviously, most of this doesn't resolve. If I move this down first... there's a fun little toy to play with. There's probably some logic for what those center pressure plates do. I'm just treating them as, like, individual bits of magic. Okay, yeah, this resolves. Check it. That goes up, that goes over, down, this way. Okay, other order. Okay, oh, multi-push. No! It'd be better if you were the other kind. I think I can swing that. So that's no good and this is no good. Is there something I could do about this? Could I approach from above? No. Could I walk this along that way? Not really? I can do this now. Accomplish nothing. You sure about that? I am not sure about anything. Yep. Okay, yeah, so from here, with no additional interactions, I can put everything in place. Check it out. Well, I could if the statue rubble weren't there. Because I could push it here, push it west, repeat with this one. Well, let's go the other direction then. That should work just as well. Except the problem is I needed that multi-push block here, but that's a fixable problem. There we go. Alright, so multi-push block buffers the statue rubble. I stack these, I rotate around, I can discard this. Oop. Now I see how to operate. Okay, so there we go. The way to the key is clear, except I need the room to be clear for that. So if I hit the switch over here, how many things does it kill? Not that thing whose switch I've already dropped. Not the slug, not the bomb bug. And then there's one more bomb bug here. Oh, the bomb bug died. Wait, the slug did too. Oh, never mind. This was actually everything? Oh, okay. I feel like I missed some stuff, but... Everything except Angry Eye F. Okay, so those actions were fine then. There's just a bunch of stuff here that I don't interact with? Well, what I want to know is, can I walk in here? I cannot. That's a problem, because I can't go east from here. I couldn't go north from here. I tried both ways. So the only other possible option is if I somehow get up onto this, which seems impossible. There are no more unactivated waypoints in this room. It seems like I'm meant to go in here. There's a lot of interactions here I don't understand. I'm having a hard time imagining that I will somehow get up high and walk west over that. I can gain elevation here, so I just gotta pack push blocks into all of those locations. And also have this closed, and this closed, and the slug dead. Easy, right? I can totally bring all of these through that narrow passage with trapdoors. And get them not in here and down there and through these doors and packed into place. What? What is this? Why is that? There are hot coals under this floor. That opens it. Yeah, while I think I have the means to clear the room, I mean, I definitely have the means to clear the room and claim the key. There's a problem here, and it's this room. Okay, let's do a very thorough check for ladders down. Anything that has the potential to hide a ladder. I don't know if you can put a ladder under a cracked wall. I can't think of a reason I would have forbidden it. There are no ladders down in this room. No, I've checked everywhere, I think. I mean, there is two more possible routes. This could go around and up. This could go around and come from the north. Do I think it is strictly impossible to stand here and step west? It seems very improbable. But do I think it's impossible? So that's why that was poisoned. Slug came over and turned left and ended up there, and actually was going back and forth that whole time and I wasn't noticing. I think it is impossible if the room is cleared. Well, if the room is clear, this comes over and just falls because there's nobody to hold that. Do I want to arrange to ride the slug somehow? I don't think I can do that. But okay, slug riding. Those both toggle with the same thing. Slug's left turns won't get it up here ever. If I had hit this kill switch twice in a row, that angry eye would die, but the bomb bug would not immediately. So the slug would get to live for a bit longer. And why would that be beneficial? Wait. Okay. So wait for the slug to not be there. So the slug remains alive. And why do I care? This angry eye is gone. I mean, these forbid the slug from going through here. I don't get what those are about. who's gonna ever interact with those? Me to bring a statue in here? I get the point of these two mechanisms. Like the block on the bottom slides around, the one on top is standable. Why is there a bomb bug in between though? Wait, so how did that angry eye die? I guess it was shot by this one. Yeah. So right, I'm trying to answer the question of, is it possible for Leaf to step here? This door has to be closed. That part's not hard. I have to be up high. That part is kind of hard in that spot. Okay, what are my sources of ascension? This is the closest one, but I don't think I can use it. Why is there a switch there? Why is there a switch there? What I would wonder is it for re-entering this room from the west? What would I do if I did that? I'd hop down, I'd hit this, I guess, to keep the slug in here, I guess. Walk over to this, do that. There's no room to the south. That would let me stand there and... wait for the slug to go by? I'd blow up the bomb bug at some point, which would drop it. Then I'd be stuck here, because none of these would open. And no one would hold those permanently. I don't know, there's just a segment of room here that doesn't feel like it does anything? Oh, hang on, no. I would save the slug. Alright, so I hide up here so the slug can pass by to the west. I blow the bug, and the slug dies. I blow the bug while the slug is right there. Slug lives. This toggles. I can't toggle it again. Well, I step where the bug was. Do I have time? Maybe. I could probably hide away and try again if not. This would be a great use case for that Leaf Imagines thing that I mentioned before. Leaf imagines he enters the room from this point. How do things play out? In this case, I'm just gonna have to use my imagination. I think I could traverse from here to there, blow the bomb bug up without the slug dying, hit the switch again without the slug dying or me dying. Get all the way back here, lock the slug in. Well, let's count. So I step here when the slug is on a rest turn there. Yes, so it would escape the explosion. So then that's 1, 2, face north, 3, 4, face west, rest, 5, face west, wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 turns after I've first stepped here, this needs to be closed. So 1 to avoid the explosion, 2, 3, 4, 5 to bop that, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It works out exactly. So that locks the slug into this loop, letting me escape. Okay, that tells me there's a room here, but I think this is an exit. I don't think that's an entrance, but it's an exit that only works if this room is not cleared. If the room is cleared, then there's nobody to help me hold these and escape. And definitely nobody's holding that. And there are no waypoints down here, so if I enter this from that spot with this room cleared, I'm not escaping. Since going here didn't lead to another room, I suppose I'm led to believe I want to leave this room alone. Alright, well I have a way to clear it. But I want to leave this room alone and explore avenues that could lead there. So I suppose the most likely thing I would do next is go down this ladder. Now, why have I seen... Ah, the hallway of destiny goes down. The hallway of destiny goes down, and I mean... This could be part of that. Like you go down, around, and up. Seems more plausible that this would go around. I never actually felt like I could conclusively say I cannot go here from where I am. Let's try and imagine what that would entail. These two can be held simultaneously, these two cannot. If I'm bringing blocks down and over, it's gonna have to be a whole stack. Of how many? I guess the theory is I would put blocks here and here to protect the slug. And what, a stack of 2 there? So that it could turn around. I'd have a block on top of its head somehow. Teleport here. It would turn around and make it all the way over here where I would hop off and go this way. Where in the world do you think those blocks are coming from? I think it is extremely clear they will not come from anywhere. And what I'm imagining doing is completely impossible. Yeah, there's a lot of blocks here, but this part of the puzzle cannot access this part. There's this route that's completely closed unless I'm down here, and this route that's... doesn't matter because that pinch already drops every block down this pit at best. Yeah. Okay, well, I have this which can be used to clear the room. All I would have to do is, after I get this started moving, teleport up here and make this shoot that. That's the entire thing. Do everything else the same, and the room is clear. So I did clear this room, basically. I gave myself the means to clear this room with minimal effort. I determined I have an interest in not clearing it, I guess, assuming there's some reason I want to exit east out of here. Like this, I have to go through a one-way, then through this gauntlet, and escape somehow. That sounds like the sort of thing Pat would put in his cattle's basement, right? Some way to get trapped and not be able to escape unless you've had the foresight to prepare ahead of time. Okay, so that directs my exploration next time toward the basement, which is going to mean I'll need to deal with, in some capacity, this room first. Yes, I will actually have to deal with it because of that. Okay, well, that's satisfactory enough. Next time, Pat's castle stuff.